All right, so I'm still here to receive the invites from TVC News to come and defend myself on their channel. Up till now, I don't wait, I no see am. Now, pending when I get the invites, you see this presenter, you be fool. You be big fool.
You see, this whole thing you are looking at, on social media was planned.
Okay. Planned by who? You?
Planned, yeah. I planned it alone. That's but Nedu did not.
Deeone, Very Dark Man recently renovated a school. You did not praise him. You did not say thank you, Very Dark Man. You did not say well done for a job well done. But if not to drag VDM, if not to bash him, now you could be number one.
Nedu told me that he owns Honest Bunch podcast. So he said I'll have to pay a certain amount, 5 million naira. That if I really want to present this topic today, that he's giving me the option of I have to say what he tells me to say. He now said I have to mention the celebrity's name to make the thing go viral. He specifically mentioned Very Dark Man. He said I should mention Very Dark Man. So since the owner is telling me this, I went on the podcast and said the things Nedu asked me to say.
How many of you saw this video?
Poor girls turned me on. The poorer the girl, the more attracted I am to her.
Nedu is not the only issue here. Glitch Africa is the main problem. Let's start here. To Glitch Africa and the Honest Bunch. First of all, did I say this? Did I say the bunch? Say this?
I was with this guy last year and he used me. He had money, he didn't give me. He's a married man. I regret it so bad because I feel like
when I go Honest Bunch, now that I observe say no be Nedu get the podcast, no be get am. He's on contract. So if they tell you say he resign, he not resign, he was sacked. Now sack the sack him.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News Gist and Blog. When I thought this Nedu, VDM, Deeone, Honest Bunch podcast saga is about to end, now it is involving state CID, police, DSS, Air Force, Army, General. It's involving a lot of people and even the court. Everybody is threatening each other and they want to expose each other. Boom, now TVC News. All of you know TVC News, that biased news, who always take side with Tinubu, no matter what Tinubu do or did, they always want, one-sided news outlets. Now, they decided to call VDM out, and they said they have a lot of evidence to pin VDM, and they have proof that VDM is actually Agege. And this did not sit well with VDM. And this opened a lot of pages for others, Nigerians to show their concern about Honest Bunch, VDM, Deeone, and the whole Nedu saga. And I want you guys to watch how VDM responded back to this TVC news presenter and how this whole news went on. We'll be right back to do some messages to it.
I was the one who set a trap for Very Dark Man.
Okay.
Using Nedu. You see, this whole thing you are looking at, on social media was planned.
Okay. Planned by who? You?
Planned, yeah. I planned it alone. That's but Nedu did not know. I used Nedu to get Very Dark Man. Because I know that if I was saying it on TikTok, on Instagram, they will say, oh, this guy is looking for money from this platform. So I needed a platform where I would be able to test, because for 18 months, I've been studying this guy. I wanted to know, is this guy real? Or does he just jump into conclusions and manipulate Nigerians?
So do you have the answer to your question?
It is clear.
That he is real or not real?
So some things, because I'm not going to totally, but some things he actually gets it right. But most of the times, he jumps into conclusion and then manipulates everybody. And this is a clear example. Even Nedu will be shocked. Because I know that if I told Nedu will tell him because he's his friend. Okay. Do you understand? And that's why I felt bad and I started appealing to people that please don't let Nedu lose his job. Because I was the one that planned everything. I used Nedu as the snail, as the this thing to get the fish.
The hook to get the fish.
The hook to get the fish, rather. Do you understand? And it worked perfectly. And you can see Very Dark Man doing a lot of videos accusing this person. He had, accused that young lady.
Jojo of Lagos.
Yeah, for nothing. And this
accused the Borgia as well, and she has come out consistently.
So look at the pattern. I knew that if I was saying this on social media, it won't really get that weight. And look at it today. Everybody, Nigerians can see that this guy is not totally, he has his good side, but most of the times he jumps to the conclusion. And a clear example is what happened to Access Bank. He came and they were showing documents to Nigerians. Look at this. Access Bank took 500 million. They embezzled this thing. all of a sudden, we didn't hear anything. Till today, there's no proper apology to Access Bank. Another clear example was Zenith Bank. We paid money to Zenith Bank, and then it was even that prank that made me say, you know what, I need to set a trap for this guy. And he entered the trap.
But looking at what has happened, Nedu finally, or rather leaving the Honest Bunch podcast, do you regret this decision to set the trap?
Well, I did not know that Nedu was going to lose his job, and I feel really bad.
Okay, so he lost his job. He did
Not
not
that he stepped
resign.
down.
Well, not lose his job. But he doesn't have that job anymore. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
For now, pending, the whole. I did not know that was going to happen. But what is, and I'm really sorry about that. But what is important is we need to stop people from coming on social media without proper proof. This is somebody that I really like. Look at. I have proof here about, how many months I've been donating money to the NGO. This is one. This is two. Please, can you the name on it, please, so that people will not say.
Recipient details: Martins, Vincent, Otse, Initiative.
Exactly. Look at documents.
Okay.
Look at evidence for. Do you understand what I'm saying? So,
yes.
It was in the course of this investigation that I now started figuring out some things. First of all, he's attracted to men.
All right, so I'm still here to receive the invites from TVC News to come and defend myself on their channel. Up till now, I don't wait, I no see him. Now, pending when I get the invites, you see this presenter, you be fool. You be big fool. You be fool. And you be the worst TV presenter in the history of this country. No integrity, nothing. Now, when I don't see the way they sabi they push narrative, now where you go take say all these TV stations and most of these news channels, all of them, no credibility, all. It's either this one they work for this or they work for that. None of them they do their thing straight. All of them get their paymasters. Now, while that interview they go on with that worm, they can't carry evidence. According to them, will carry evidence, show this guy. Come ask the guy, say, you see the evidence? That one say, yes. Say, yeah. What evidence did you see? You go tell Nigerians, so. I want to expose me. And when I go post that evidence for online. When I must expose very dark man. When I go post that thing, maybe the whole Nigeria see. They are get evidence on I see. Me a man. When I go post them. When I go post, you see the way they push narrative. Like I see you saw something. Tell us what you saw. You nodded your head and you even say, yeah, in agreement. So tell us what you saw. Tell Nigerians. When Nigerians want to see them, expose very dark man. I want you people to expose me. Post me and the man. Post me where I'm fraudulent. Post me where I am fraudulent. Now me the begun and I'm gonna expose me. Sure that say very dark man agege. Post me. I want to see that man. You see how crazy it is? That fool where they did. When I go send that invitation, I must come and defend myself. Zakuchi kutuma boro banku. Zan suburbude kuna shigagoro. Very anyhow people. See them, because of say, very dark man they speak against the ills of the government. All of them they together, of course. Fucking hell. All of them are together. Very dark man they spoil our business. Very dark man don't talk against our friends. Okay, you know what? All the people where very dark man don't talk against, may they join hands together. Bunch of thieves. And people where they scam innocent Nigerians. They use celebrity name. They use and defraud people. Let that man don't come, they spoil business. Now don't go join hands together. Let's push narrative. But you see the mistake you people are making. You will push a narrative. No matter how you push a narrative can never counter the truth. And you see the reason why none of you feel reach me like this, small like this. You know why? Because when they come with lies, and they come with truth. And there has never been any time when anybody comes to say very dark man, they lie with proof. You know, they now they crazy. I say if I talk, I get confidence. Say if I talk, if pastor talk, the pastor they lie. 100%. If I talk, pastor talk, now the pastor they lie. I'm that confident. If I talk, listen, if I talk, pastor talk, pastor now they lie. They say EFCC. I said they're no born EFCC where maybe EFCC investigates me. Are they mad? Do they know the level of my integrity? EFCC will come and investigate me. EFCC, they crazy. They don't know me. Where that man stole money. They don't burn anybody well. I say present anything you like in this country. Expose me. I don't be anybody meets. All of them, I say, they're warm. Say, present every teach tomorrow, nobody. And I get my they doubt me. And I don't know my level for this country. Is from now on, if anybody no see any evidence anywhere, I know go verse. Because normally me, I know when something I lie. I know the verse. All I need you now to do, if you not see me in the morning, when I write my Lord, my Savior. Jesus no verse, so like be only Lord and Savior. When they does the right VDM, the rat I beg, no verse. Now you don't they keep me for a long time, I beg. All of them, he said, now me be the cruise. When I go learn. And you are the wait for your invite. And you must tell us what you saw. You gonna learn. And you will learn the hard way. Don't play.
Now, in this particular video, we're going to be making a lot of compilation on how Nigerians are reacting, starting from Doaza and Gege and other Nigerians, and how they are reacting towards this Nedu stuff. What Nedu have been doing over the years. Oh boy, all of you now get secrets. Your secret is out there with somebody, and you know, say you get secret, you talk, and now your whole secret is in the public. Let's deliberate on this issue. Now, Gege decided to come out and said, okay, this is my experience with Nedu. And while I was Nedu podcast, this is what Nedu said. This is how Nedu did this. This is what Nedu did. I said, Nedu? Anyway, I want you guys to watch what Gege said. We'll be right back.
The truth about Honest Bunch. When I go that podcast that time, I see what it shocked me. And I want to expose that for this video. You know, understand? My advice and warning to Kokopi. Why you should avoid very dark man. Everything we hear about them for this video. I'm a financial expert. You know, understand? When I go Honest Bunch, now they observe, say, no be Nedu get the podcast. No be get am. He's on contract. So if they tell you, say, he resign, he not resign, he was sacked. Now sack the sack am. Because the image when Nedu don't bring to the brand, now image of guest information not this safe in their hands. Which means anything will be said they talk on backstage or any normal thing. If people they carry that same thing, they tell outside people, and nobody will go feel comfortable to go that kind of place. So with that type of image will be said, they portray the brand in a very negative way. And every business owner where they sensible go must drop her from that place. So if they tell you say I resign, you not resign, probably they terminated this contract. That will be say when they do the recording, when they interview me for that Honest Bunch. The camera crew, the people they record us, the owner of the Honest Bunch podcast, they are among the people with the videos that day. A very young, calm, intelligent gentleman. I get that podcast. He just employing a dude to be working there. You know, understand? So now the reason why I'm a financial expert, I tell every business owner, say, not the two they associate your brand with Sokai for one particular, with one personality for a very long period of time. That's not good. Now that same mistake Bibi Nigeria they make now with Ebuka. If Ebuka do something, we say we not pray for bad. We say it can't happen like the way very dark man don't tarnish Nedu image now. If Ebuka face that same thing, it will affect Big Brother. So associating your brand with one particular personality for a very long period of time is not really good like that. Because any small thing now, any small thing issue between you and that person get issue go affect. I just pray make Honest Bunch fit survive this thing where I put to them. I'm not sure that platform will exist again. I'm a financial expert. I know what they tell you. I don't wish them bad. You know, understand? Now, many people they say the podcast is scripted. Nah, lie. Everything for that place, they not script anything. The only problem we Honest Bunch get, if they watch this video and if I don't see the platform will say exist, may they work on this thing and they tell them now. And that's not really their fault. The average Nigerian, they focus on negativity and controversy. And Honest Bunch, they know because on the same platform, they say they're open to make money. At the end of the day, they open this platform. People go watch the video on YouTube to make money. That's their purpose. Their number one purpose is to make money on a business it be. So that they capitalize on negativity, controversy, drama to get engagement. So when you go that place, I mean they interview you. Now I'm a financial expert. I go that place. Instead, may they focus on the positive side of my job. They not go focus on the positive side. They go focus on dramas where they go on, the controversy, stupid questions. And it's not their fault because the average Nigerian person not they interested in quality information will go feel better their life. They interested in controversy, bass. Now why you go invite people like the Messiah Bosch go there? People like the Blessed CEO, people be say that they controversial on social media. But you will see people like them, Dr. Stephen Akita, where they do very well. We get a lot to offer. They're not going to agree interview those people. Even if they want interview them, those people go pay them before they agree interview them. Now the country we will find ourselves. Not be honest bunch fault. Now because the average Nigerian, they focus on negativity. You know understand? Then my warning to Kokopi. This one they tell you today now, mark my word. I'm a financial expert. If you like, take me, take me like say I'm as unserious person. But a day is coming, which is the day of our dying. If to say I know before. Avoid very dark man. I'm giving you 24 hours. Declare very dark man your enemy. Now, because that guy is so very dark man, the person who they call there's no permanent friend, there's no permanent enemy. Now waiting they practice. You know these things. There's no permanent friend, there's no permanent enemy. The way you are very dark man the day now, not facing as soon as go be forever. One day you and this very dark man figure issue. And that guy go use everything you don't tell him before to bring you down. He do it to Nedu. Even when you and today not be see get 1 quarter that time, you see the let when he still go. That guy can go to any let to bring anybody down. You not care whether you know when we do small that time we say your friend will come tell you something. That same thing your friend tell you, go they tell another person. Anybody will be say wait till you tell your secret, your information will you tell. Enough you keep them. That person not be reliable person. And that very dark man, that same thing we do to Nedu can still do it to you. Avoid very dark man, avoid them. Declare your enemy now. If not one day you go pour spit for your face, you go see him, you go clear for your eye. I talk this to that time when very dark man they come up say this guy, but when I look down on me, when I pour me spit, how you be now? Everybody will be say don't support very dark man before. When he later grew, he later do his best to make sure say he bring all these people down. Go and shake.
It didn't just end there. Now, do you know Sada Bosch also came out because very dark man mentioned how Nedu said that Sada Bosch put on second hand clothes. Sada Bosch also came out and called Nedu and dropped a lot of bomb. Boom, 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 boom. I just want to see how Nedu is feeling right now. Now you will know how to control your mouth. I want you guys to watch the video. We'll be right back.
Okay, now let me break down the story so that you all can understand how it started. Nedu is not the only issue here. Glitch Africa is the main problem. Let's start here. To Glitch Africa and the honest bunch. First of all, did I say this? Did I say the bunch say this?
I was with this guy last year and he used me. He had money, he didn't give me. He's a married man. I regret it so bad because I feel like I always feel pity for married women and everything.
Married man used me. Glitch Africa. I said a married man used me. I was controversial enough for your show to trend. Trust me, you did not have to do this. Your editor did his job. Showed you people. Now give go ahead. Take notes. I said that a girl came to my DM and said, say the botch. This guy used me. They can't go front. Can't go carry where I talk about married man. Editor and with the, a guy used me. Boom, a married man used me. For a group of company like Glitch, with that amount of platform to intentionally put out content to ruin people's career after pleading, begging for them to come to your show, it is totally unlawful, unacceptable, and low of you. I mean, all of now where they Glitch. I say I just there also. See snippets. A married man used me. Who talk my beg? Glitch Africa. You were called by my team. Una komotam. All I got was sorry. We are going to correct it. Correct waiting. Waiting don't already spread. Una not even try correct them as na talk. Bam. Una post another video because now Fi say she don't come now. Now we get the video now. Forgetting tomorrow and days like today. Mind you, they might have been doing it to other celebrities. I think one came out on social media saying she did not say what was posted. I quickly related because they did it to me. I talk 20 million. I talk plenty things. That one no do now. Unasha won't post lie. See today, they still they talk say that boy a married man used you. That boy a married man used you because of who? Glitch Africa. Thank you so much. That's how you pay me for spicing your show, for making your show the biggest in Africa. That podcast was recorded the second time I went to Glitch Africa. Let's not even talk about what happened the first time I went there. That one is still coming because Glitch Africa on Nedu. Everything I said in that podcast, I said with my full chest. And if I was to go there again, I will say it again. Everything I said in that podcast, I said with an expected reaction from Nigerians because none like real people, bold people, truthful people, people where they face reality. I knew it would come. My 3 accounts taken down. What did did Glitch Africa do? Please take a look. Now, I want you guys to imagine, after begging me to come to their show, see the captions they were using to post my videos. On whose page? Nedu's page. Friends and family started calling me, Saida Bodge, no be the people wey invite you come their show be this. And they follow Nigerians, they drag you. Glitch Africa, I am totally ashamed of you. All of you. Una they claim say una know wetin entertainment be. Una no know nothing. After una beg guests to come, una go use una hand ruin the relationship where you get with that guest, thinking you have it all. But guess what? There is always a tomorrow. And I know say so many other people get their own story to tell. Glitch Africa, I came to your podcast, The Honest Bunch, because I've been seeing say una understand wetin entertainment be. But I came to find out say all una they do for there manipulate and trick Nigerians into believing a story that is not true. Glitch Africa and The Honest Bunch podcast, I say the Bunch, challenge you, your reputation and your integrity. If I said this, that a married man used me and dumped me, I felt so bad. Bring the raw file, I am sure you have it, and put it out. Show Nigerians proving me wrong. Una cut 3 different parts of my videos, stitch them together to form a sentence lying against me, deforming my character. Una can't make me appear like Mugu. No, now. Glitch Africa, that episode that one of your hosts told someone that your guest was looking cheap was the biggest breakthrough you ever had. I made your show trend for 2 weeks straight. If I bill una fi pay, I am the messiah to your show and podcast. And now say me, una one ungrateful to human beings and bad character. So all intelligent and right-thinking Nigerians, make una calm down, reason the matter. Now to Nedu, you know I warned you last year. I didn't come out to shout on the internet. I respected you. I came to your DM and warned you to be mindful of anything concerning me. Your platform was used by you, even though you claimed it was your Facebook handler. All lies. I be like picking for your eye. Your platform was used by you to shade me publicly, putting out the narrative that I come your show, call Mumu myself. Now not the Nigerians how una beg back and forth because you want Saga Bodge on your show. I can't honor una invite. Brought my blessed self to your show. They do now you use your hand, type all those things. Host of a show, shading the guests. After you shade me publicly, you beg me privately. High level of hypocrisy. You do that one finish. I forgive you. To show that you were not sorry, you still carry my matter. Go tell very dark man. Lie so, because Nedu, I don't know you. We are not friends. We are not close. You know nothing about me. If I was really a clout chaser, like some people say, this matter, now last year if I don't come out. Una still say they like to find Saida Bodge trouble. Una know how many people I don't forgive low-key, where I let the matter go, but still, they find me. Make I show na the conversation between me and Nedu last year. We are read. I don't read finish, this one safe na small. I still get more, but me will no rush the matter. Bit by bit. As una no one leave me for this internet, I no will leave una. Glitch Africa, una try. For the meantime, Glitch Africa, I dey wait for una to countercharge with my talk.
To be sincere, while waiting for the rest compilation, I've never really seen Nedu or this Honest Bunch talks about anything that have to do with the betterment of the country, on how to solve the issues about this country. All they're interested on is saga, controversy, dragging people, and that's all. How to tarnish, drain, ridicule people's legacies and image. That's what the Honest Bunch is all about. Well, it didn't just end there. I want you guys to watch this particular video of Lucky Udu on how he also expressed himself. We have talked about it before, but we just want to make sense in all of this so that you understand why people should not feel pity for Nedu. We'll be right back to do some messages to it.
How many of you saw this video?
Poor girls turn me on. The poorer the girl, the more attracted I am to her.
A lot of you be wondering why a guy like this would have said something like that. Today he's here to clear the air because he was forced to say that very statement. It never truly came from him. This is his story.
It's against my character to say such a thing because poor girls don't turn me on. No. Nedu told me that he owns Honest Bunch podcast. So he said I'll have to pay a certain amount, 5 million naira. That if I really want to present this topic today, that he's giving me the option of, I have to say what he tells me to say. He now said, I have to mention the celebrity's name to make the thing go viral. He specifically mentioned Very Dark Man. He said I should mention Very Dark Man. So since the owner is telling me this, I went on a podcast and said the things Nedu asked me to say. I was so depressed, so I decided to end my life. In my lifetime, I've met manipulators, I've met narcissists, I've met gaslighters, and I've met scammers, but Nedu is a discovery. Hi, my name is Ugo Wokolo, Mr. Nigeria Supranational. I'm sure a lot of you saw the video that went viral a couple of weeks back. I was actually manipulated and forced to say that. This is my story.
Oh my goodness, bro, I can't believe you made that statement. Poor girls turn you on. Why would you even say something like that?
Yeah. I made a statement, but I was actually forced and manipulated to make that statement.
Can you tell us about everything?
It's actually a long story, but I'll try to cut it short. You see, I won Mr. Nigeria Supranational 2024, October, and I needed Nigerians to know about my journey because I was going to represent my dear country in Poland. So I needed Nigerians to know about my journey and everything. So I reached out to Honest Bunch podcast through Nedu. So Nedu is someone I look up to as a mentor in the industry because he has been here for a long time, and he's someone I look up to, someone I admire his craft and everything. So I reached out to Nedu and was like, oh, I want to appear on the Honest Bunch podcast to discuss a topic that I think is actually valuable to Nigerians. So what Nedu responded to me is that, okay, first of all, he said, I'll have to pay a certain amount for me to appear on this podcast. I was like, okay, how much? He said 5 million naira. Nedu told me that he owns Honest Bunch podcast and he has to settle his staff from that amount. I said, okay, no problem. I had to do it. So I sent Nedu 5 million naira. And so after I sent him the money, he was like, okay, what's your topic? And I went ahead and told him that, okay, my topic is eradicating classism and advocating, fostering an egalitarian society. So I'm going to quote Nedu verbatim. What he said to me is that, Mr. Nigeria, this thing where they talk in a big grammar, Nigerians are dumb. They don't like people that sound intelligent. You're not Peter Obi. For your message to fly, you have to sound dumb. You don't have to bring all those big grammar because it's not going to fly. That's what Nedu told me. I was like, okay.
And you are new to media.
Yeah, I'm new to media. So yeah, and he's someone I respect so much.
So much. So of course.
So I felt that every counsel and advice from him is gold, and so I need to take it.
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah, so I just said, okay, since Nedu can say this to me, because I didn't think he had any ulterior motive, or any surreptitious move or anything. So I took it hook, line, and sinker because I'm someone that is very credulous. I tend to believe people a lot because of my good heart. Because I believe that people should not do bad to me because I cannot nurse anything evil to someone. So Nedu now said to me that I have to sound dumb to appeal to Nigerians. A day before the podcast, Nedu told me that there's a development. Someone else is coming to make the conversation interesting. I was like, but that's not our agreement now.
I mean, this is something you paid for,
exactly,
right? For yourself.
I paid to promote myself. So why are you bringing someone else? Nedu now said, oh, there's no problem now. It's going to make it interesting. Don't worry. And I said, no. 5 million is not something that people pluck from tree now. Exactly. It's my hard-earned money. So why are you reneging on our agreement? So after a lot of back and forth, Nedu now finally agreed to refund me 2 million from the 5 million so that I can appear with someone else on the program. So he said he's going to refund me the money after I make the appearance. So the D-Day came, the day of the podcast. I said to Nedu, I would like to see you for briefing. Let me know what I'm going to say and everything. Because I already had what I was going to say, but I just needed to know. I just need to get some briefing.
So your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time actually. So Nedu now met me and said, yeah, it's a good thing because he was actually talking to his co-host and they've dissected the topic and they think it's not something that's going to go viral. That if I really want to present this topic today, that he's giving me the option of I have to say what he tells me to say. I was like, no, now I have my topic already. Why will you tell me what to say? He said no, that this is the way it works, that he has to tell me what to say. This is his program, and he calls the shot. I was speechless. I was dumbfounded. I was like, bro, this is not what to discuss. He now said, number one, he's going to tell me what to say, and I have to mention the celebrity's name to make the thing go viral. He specifically mentioned Very Dark Man. He said I should mention Very Dark Man name. I was like, Very Dark Man doesn't have anything to do with my topic, because my topic is about rich men getting married to broke girls, or girls who they are in a better financial position than. But he now said I should say something like, poor girls turn me on. The poorer the girl, the more attracted I am to her. And I said, no, I'm not going to say that. That is not my topic. If you insist I have to say this, then I think I have to back off. I'll just take my money and leave. He now said that he's sorry that he can't refund because the money has been distributed to his workers. That the only thing that he can do is I should go back and come back on a later date when I'm interested or when I'm ready. I said, but I'm ready now. You're giving me a new topic and everything. He now said that's how he's done, that I have to accept this or go back and come back. So I had to think about the money I've spent, and coming back is going to cost me more money. So...
And you had to fly from Abuja to Lagos?
I had to fly from Abuja to Lagos for the interview, yeah. So I just said, okay, since we're here already, let's just do it. Since Nedu is the owner, because he told me he's the owner of the Honest Bunch podcast. So since the owner is telling me this, I'm a newbie in the industry. So I foolishly agreed to that. And that is what put me in the mess that I am today. So I went on the podcast and said the things Nedu asked me, manipulated me to say. But I'll still say this. I take responsibility. I'm not trying to blame anybody. I'm just trying to tell Nigerians what actually happened and what prompted me to make that statement. The thing is, it's against my character to say such a thing because poor girls don't turn me on. No. Nedu forced and manipulated me to say that. I deserve all the insult I've gotten so far because I was the one that said it, but I just need Nigerians to know what actually transpired. I've been seeing a lot of repulsive, egregious comments saying, oh, some people said I manipulate women, that is why I'm looking for a poor girl to control and all of that. I'm a ritualist, I'm looking for a poor girl to use. A lot of comments that is against my character, against my person. That is not who I am. I'm so sorry.
So how
I was just a victim of manipulation. So this is not who I am. Poor girls don't turn me on. I'm sorry that this happened, and that is why I'm here to clear the air. In my lifetime, I've met manipulators, I've met narcissists, I've met gaslighters, and I've met scammers, but Nedu is a discovery. Yeah. Because before I went for the podcast, he told me something. He said, even Cyberbudge, he said he was the one that made Cyberbudge say what she said, and now she has gone viral. She's popular. That I should just listen to him, I should believe him, I should trust him. That's what he told me. He said if he can make Cyberbudge who she is, that who am I? That I should not worry. I should trust him and do what he asked me to do. So that is how I found myself in this mess. That has deeply affected me in all ramifications.
I was even surprised to hear that he asked you to mention Very Dark Man's name. Why?
Nedu is someone that is passionately obsessed about getting views in any way he deems fit. At the detriment, she just wants to get views. She wants to get a viral moment at the detriment of the guest.
You know, social media has changed, especially in the Nigerian space. It has become so toxic. You see a lot of nonchalant people occupying very relevant position on the Nigerian social media space. And to a lot of people, going viral could be anything. Do you understand? It could be calling out somebody that is an elderly person. It could be insulting innocent people. It could just be coming out to attack people that did not even do anything to you. Do you understand me? So that is maybe his own idea of going viral. But
the truth is, I'm actually a different person. I'm not a cloud chaser. The major reason why
you wanted publicity for yourself.
Yes, because of my international
You're now
pageant.
Mr. Nigeria. You wanted Nigerians to start paying attention to you as you make progress along the way. So what you wanted was a space where you could have an interview section to express your opinion. Do you understand? To push that narrative of an equal society. That was the topic.
Yeah,
you
it's
wanted,
an equal
right?
society, basically.
Where maybe somebody who is doing well can actually embrace somebody who is not so
doing well. Yeah.
Right? That was the narrative you wanted to push. But unfortunately, that was not what you got. So from my perspective, I think that the person he met, the person's idea about going viral is entirely different from the rest of us. So like I said, going viral for some people could just mean getting the opportunity to call out somebody entirely innocent. And the truth is that social media goes a long way to actually affect people's life. Can you tell us how that statement affected your life?
Honestly, this past few weeks has been a roller coaster of emotions. Like, it's difficult for me to put my words together, but I faced the lowest point of depression because I got calls from my family members, my classmates, everybody were asking me, why would you go on a podcast to say something so obtuse? Because that is not who they know me to be. But whenever they ask me that kind of question, like, what happened? Why did you say that? I can't just bring myself to start telling them that I was manipulated because they think I'm smart. So it took a heavy toll on my mental health. When I went through the comment section, I saw the heinous, egregious comments, which was totally opposite from what I was expecting. Nedu was just laughing over the phone. He said, I should not worry.
I also want you guys to watch this particular video on how some other Nigerians are reacting to these whole issues. We'll be right back.
Deeone, Very Dark Man recently renovated a school. You did not praise him. You did not say thank you, Very Dark Man. You did not say well done for a job well done. But if not to drag VDM, if not to bash him, now you go be number one. Now where Very Dark Man don't do the needful by renovating one school now, you no one appreciate him. You contributed 15 naira to that NGO, D1. But now you they drag VDM pass. Me wey contribute 200 million naira, I know they talk. Now you weigh your 15 naira, they inside that NGO, no one make we hear word. He renovated a school. You know if you say thank you for doing a good job. Thank you for giving them a better school, VDM. If not to come on social media and ask them, where the money dey? You don't chop the money, blah blah blah. You go come. Now you go be number one to make such video. In case you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, VDM, Very Dark Man, recently renovated a school that was in a critical state and I was waiting for D1. This boy wey im brain don't bleach away. This boy wey im brain don't fade away. The same boy wey go Big Brother Naija, you no fit make am. If you no fit make am for Big Brother Naija, you no fit make am again for this life. D1, they gave you a platform where the whole world was watching you. You go finish, you come out, you still no blow. Now VDM, you won't carry blow. VDM don't do good thing now by renovating a school. You know, say make you pray for him. VDM, I pray for you. You will continue to prosper. For the fact that you remember these children and renovated that school, you will never lack. See me now, I dey pray for VDM. Upon say I contribute 200 million naira for the NGO. You see me, they shout? But you will contribute 15 naira D1. You know what make we hear word. As Very Dark Man don't go fix this school now, you suppose praise him so he can do more. When somebody do good thing, praise him. Not be only when the person no do good, you go they come for the person. When the person also does good, appreciate the person so the person can do more. D1, you need to learn. You need to learn so you can do well in life. Now because of the way they behave, make you they stagnant, make you know, they move. I'm an OG. That's why I'm saying this to you.
Oh, I love you, Radio God.
And I can't keep repeating myself.
People say Nedu no talk anything. Nedu no talk anything. Now, let me show
So are you trying to say that him saying he has slept over 700 women now because of say he want deflect people from he thinking he's sleeping with men to think sleeping with women?
People say Edu did not see anything. The tape I finished playing is what he said. Edu, you reduce yourself to nothing. I'm an Igbo guy like you. Nanu kidding, and let's look at you. Ije Soronyo nwa Yoruba. You go and follow that Yoruba boy that you know that is a serial betrayer. That guy collected money from people to be blackmailing VDM. particularly money from the people that have case with VDM. You people think we don't know the game plan? Because when those people sue VDM, Nigerians shouted. Even some people in diaspora want to donate money. You went and go and meet that boy. You meet him and you forgot that the friend of my friends is my friend. The friend of the friend of my enemy is my enemy. You forget that quota. You just meet that boy, an Igbo boy like you. What have VDM done to you? When you have a problem one certain time, you run to him. You run to him for help, and he'd help you. You forget about the good thing he did for you. And one other said that any fowl, any chicken that forget who shed him during rainy season is a bad chicken. It's a bad person. Edu, you are a bad person. You want to drag us to your mess. Somebody is saying VDM hates Igbo people. How? Don't you know that one Igbo guy hung in one country that he went to hustle? When he made a video and cried, do you know how many Igbo guys that they do have brought back from sorry, not Edu, not this Casco Edu, that VDM has brought back? You Edu and Deeone, how many people have you people helped in Nigeria? You want to trend, you want to shine. You want to drag us. Do you people think we are playing politics here? Do you think that I have time for ethnic bullshit? Is this ethnicity, ethnicism, and tribalism? That is what we do. This is not a politics. This is a game of a serial betrayer. A serial betrayer. You went and go and followed somebody that you see that collected money. What did VDM do? Tell Nigeria what VDM did. He's calling out people. Are we going to continue living in darkness? Do you that is a media personality that is doing podcast? Why did you bring them to your studio? Is it not to talk about better Nigerian? You said you will stick to what God gave to you. You make mockery of yourself. I'm an Igbo guy. For you to cause what made Deeone to go and stand and face camera in his face and begin to draw we Igbo people to this mess. You committed sacrilege. If it is the time of the colonial time, do you understand? By now you will be in sheep. I will sell you fifth trades. You committed sacrilege. And this thing you do, even though this dragging finish, I will never, never in my life have respect for you again. You have insulted yourself. You make that Yoruba boy, that serial betrayer. I don't want to discuss politics. Is the person you want to make your friend. How will he be your friend? How will that Deeone be your friend? Don't you see the handwriting? Nigerians are saying that he did not say anything. That video that I played now have exposed who you are. You are a serial betrayer. You are not worthy to be a friend. I have unfollowed you, both in your YouTube. You are not worthy to be an Igbo guy. Each or this guy, could begin fighting innocent person. What has the guy done? He's saying he's a gay man. Gay man how? Deeone, today should be the first and last that I will hear you mention Igbo people in your mouth. Fight your fight. You are looking for lawsuit. You are not going to get it. We know the game. He wants AVD and sue lawsuit so that everybody will see him as a bad person and say the same lawsuit that they gave him the other side that Nigerians are shouting is what he gave to you because you thought you will not see the lawsuit. We know your game plan. Let me challenge you. Don't be calling us gullible because as I'm here, if you look at me, I'm not hungry. I'm following VDM because the way you people go to church and follow Jesus Christ, that is how I follow VDM. If you have any matter at hand that you say you have, if VDM, you say the do man, if you have evidence, bring it. I will give you 5 million naira cash. Peace and one love.
Now, remember that in our previous video, we talked about how Lucky Udu cried out the pain, the agony that he went through when Gege and Honest Bunch tried to drain him by saying all kinds of illicit things about his personalities and his content and all of that. That anytime Lucky would do interview people, definitely that person that was in 20% career automatically becomes zero. So Lucky Udu said that he was looking for a platform to explain himself to Nigeria, though he has the platform already. But since he's the one facing a lot of crisis like Nedu is doing right now, he needed a better platform to express, but Nedu trying to make him or set him up and all of that. I know you guys have watched it before. In order to make sense of all this compilation, I want you guys to watch it. We'll be right back.
Hi bro, good morning. How's your night? Hope you're doing well. How is your health too? So I'm sending this voice message because of the issue going on between you and Nedu. Recently, we've just seen that he was asked to resign from Honest Bunch podcast, and I can see a lot of Nigerians are very emotional about it. So I'm not trying to add more fire to the existing fire. It's possible that this is something that might be affecting you somehow, but you might not show it. Maybe you're feeling guilty that he has lost his job or something. And I'm not also sending this voice message to rejoice that he has lost it, but I just want to share my own experience with Nedu. You remember that period where people were saying if Lucky Udu posts to your own, don't go? You know, it was a very challenging period for me because I lost a lot of business opportunities. Brands did not want to identify with my brand, and a lot of people that were supposed to come for my interview did not want to come at that time because of how people perceived them. So it was a really challenging period. And then my manager was trying to see if there's something he could do. So he said, okay, if we can go to Honest Bunch podcast to clarify and talk in details, maybe people have a very good perspective of what my platform is doing, because Nigerians know how to joke and catch cruise. So that was a good idea, and eventually he told me Nedu wanted to speak to me. I was very happy about it. So we got on a call. I greeted him. He responded. Then immediately, what he just said is he doesn't know me. He has never seen my content before. That it's somebody else from the podcast that has seen it, but he does not know me from anywhere, and he doesn't care about anything that I do. That he just wants to go direct to the point. He saw what that guy Gege was saying about my platform, and he went through the platform and just saw a couple of videos. What he can say is that everything that guy said is entirely true. I said, why would he say it's true? I mean, my platform has been helping people. There's nobody who has come on my platform and ended up in a worse situation than they were before. No, we've helped people with millions of naira, with so many opportunities that they did not imagine they would even find. But he said that that's not true, that he doesn't even care. My platform is not doing anything for anybody. That I should just humble myself, that he's inviting me to the podcast. I should just enter the next available flight and come to Lagos. That is a is a once in a life opportunity. And before he changes his mind, that Gege is already on his way to Lagos.
Now, this is one going to be ending the video today. Before I leave you guys, I want to sincerely appreciate you guys for your love, for your like, for your kindness towards this platform. I am so much grateful for those that are returning to watch my content, that are watching my content. I'm sorry that all these videos is coming this late. I know most of you must have watched it somewhere else before. For those that still watch it in my platform, thank you very much. I know 1 month vacation was so much, but I planned to make videos while I was on vacation, but I really did not have much time to do it. And, you know, I don't just know how to compress that, making videos and all of that, and not having enough time, data issues. It was really hectic for me, but I thank God I'm back now. Please, the only way you can support me, like I always beg you guys, please like my video, share my video to any social media platform, comment your thoughts, but just click that like and watch, comment, make review, and God will bless you. This will only makes our social media platform to keep on going viral. Watching half or not watching, not commenting, not liking the video will not go anywhere, and that will not put food on my table. I'm begging you guys. You guys have sustained me over the years, and I still need your support this 2025 because 2024 was massive for me. And thank you guys for your love and support. I'll be leaving you guys with this particular video and see you on our next video. Bye.
And Gege, he will be interviewing Gege, but he wants me to also come there to use the opportunity and join Gege to also talk about my platform. I should challenge Gege on the show. And I told him, thank you for the offer, but I think that's not something I want to do, to be on the same space with that guy, because if I should do that, it means I'm encouraging bad behavior. Any young person will just wake up one day and start insulting somebody, thinking that will grant them a chance to also be in that same space where they can debate who is right and who is wrong, something like that. So I think that's wrong. And I also respect the people who come to my show, my guests, so much that I would not want to do something like that. So if that's the only opportunity he wants to offer me, because he has intention to interview Gege, but he just wants me to come there, that I would rather pass on it. And I appreciate the fact that he has been in the industry for so long and everything. But he spoke to me rudely. He said so many things that I cannot even mention. At the end of the day, he told me I should make sure this conversation does not get into anybody's ear. That he's just trying to help me, that I'm supposed to, whether he said I'm proud of something, that I'm supposed to humble myself. I'm supposed to bury my face in shame and come to the podcast and come clear the air. Then after the phone conversation we had that day, the last thing he said was I should make sure I never discuss the conversation that I had with him with anybody. That if he ever hears that I do something like that, that he's not even going to tell me what he's going to do, but I should trust that. I think he said something about, he said I'm not going to like him. I can't remember if he tried to brag that he's one of the persons that holds this industry. I don't even, I can't really remember exactly everything he said anyways. But that period was just a moment that I was dealing with a lot of things. So it just felt to me like, okay, I think the whole world is against me or something. So I should just chill, mind my business and just focus on my work, Bro, I haven't even slept all night. I was working on a document. I'm just about to sleep now. I noticed you responded. Yeah, I'm on Nedu. Messed up my self-esteem that very evening, honestly. And I felt so bad. I won't lie to you, because everybody was already saying so many things about my platform. And then he told me, I don't know you. I've never seen your content before. But when they brought up your matter, when your manager called me, that was when I even went through your platform and I saw your content. And he told me that there's nothing value that I'm doing there. The way he spoke about me, it was so bad. And he said, in fact, everything Gege said is exactly true. That I should just I should humble myself and come around to come and clear the air. So I told him that I won't be able to do that. He said, no, Allah, that Gege is already coming. That I told him, okay, please, can you guys try not to put my platform in negative light? He said that one does not concern him. That even if he tries not to do it, that he's not sure, maybe his co-host might do it. And I never watched that podcast, even till today. I never even watched it. It was just that very clip that I saw on TikTok where they was talking about my platform, saying that anybody that comes to my platform ends up in worse situation. Said a lot of bad things about my brand. Even Honest Bunch, I'm not saying Nedu does not have money to set up his own platform, but he's on a contract as a host there. He doesn't know what it feels like to build a brand. And he gave that guy a bigger platform to even ruin my brand and everything that I've worked so hard for. Bro, I had 29 staffs as of December and even till this January. But a lot of people say it's cruise, but to be honest, this whole thing has really affected me in ways that I can't explain, and I don't want to talk about it, so it's not be as if maybe I'm giving power to that other guy or something. I've lost opportunities because of that small issue. I had to let go of 10 people because it will be a burden to continue carrying everybody along. So personally, I said I didn't want to come out to talk about it because personally, I'm not the kind of guy that likes to do all these kinds of things. I just like to focus on my interviews. In fact, that's mostly the only thing you ever see me post on my platform. I just said I should let you know about this because, when his resignation letter came up, I went through the comment section and I saw a lot of people saying so many ill things about you. That's the only thing you know how to.
All I can say is, Nedu, for everything you have done to everybody using that platform to your advantage, maybe because they don't want to do what you want, and then you just go there because you have the upper hand, you decide to demonize them, you decide to spoil them because they don't want to bow down to you. Now God now ain't going to repay you. And to Honest Bunch podcast, it's so crazy that I was actually thinking it's only Nedu, maybe now only Nedu 9 days into this thing. But it's obvious that this is what the whole brand represents. But Nedu 9 be the main canker one. Now Nedu can't be the main canker one. See Lucky Wudu. Imagine what you people had to do to Lucky Wudu, where make the guy they cry. For him to come meet me during this thing, even as everything that happened, you could tell how emotional he is. Is this even fair? Is this even fair? Because say you want to make YouTube money, you want to make Facebook money, then some people need to go down for you. Some people need to go down. Now, when I don't successfully put dents on the boy brand, now don't put dents on him brand. Say if anybody go there and career don't finish. Waiting start as joke. When I carry and come podcast, when I come spoil everything for him. And because the boy no click on join for podcast. So basically, Nedu wanted the boy to come so that him and Gege go the drag. Maybe they fight yourself. That's what you wanted, so that there will be more views. They go talk to two of them, the fight. Make more views, they there. And just the way it happened between Nikki Dibabi and Saida. Where they beat the poor girl for inside studio. Beat the poor girl for inside studio. Is this even fair? Is this fair? Your karma, they come. You will learn, and you will learn the hard way. Don't play.